Very good morning, students. So welcome to free online classes. I hope everybody fine at home with your studies and everybody had your breakfast. Okay. Today we are going to discuss one more last topic of force of speech. So that is last one, interjection. Already we discussed the 7 topics. So which are comes in force of speech. So that is noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, and the last one conjunction, and the other one interjection. Already we understand conjunction. Conjunction is a joining word. It joins two places. In grammar, it joins sometimes it joins words, sometimes it joins sentences, sometimes it joins clauses, sometimes it joins places, sometimes it joins phrases. So like this interjection also. So it pronounced like junction. It pronounced like conjunction, but this meaning is totally a different one. Interjection, always interjection mark. This is the interjection mark. Always the interjections. So the expressions ends with this mark. So already we used this mark in exclamatory sentences. So like that in interjection also we are going to use the same mark. So that is interjection mark. So interjection is a word or a sound. It expresses some sudden feelings. It expresses some sudden feeling or emotional outburst of joy. Sometimes whenever we are talking about joy also, we are not at all control our feelings. Immediately we are going to feel very happy, and sometimes we are feeling whenever we are in pleasure mood. So victory, wonder, sorrow, fear, anger, etc. So just you have to understand the definition of interjection. Interjection is a word or sound. It expresses emotion. It expresses some sudden feelings or emotionals or pleasure, sorrow, or wonder, fear, anger, etc. So sometimes human beings are totally, we are different. Sometimes we are in happy mood. Happy mood also we are totally. Sometimes we are not at all in control. Suppose if we win the match. Suppose if we win the cricket match. So that time we are expressing our feelings that hurrah, we have won the match. So sometimes we are using like this, hurrah, hurrah, we have won the match. We have won the match. So like this we are talking. So we are playing cricket. So maybe that is 10 over or 20 over. So like this we are playing. Suppose if we win the match, so that time immediately we are going to show our pleasure. We are going to show our joy. So immediately we are sometimes we are going to dance. Sometimes we are going to hug some students. So totally we are going to share our happiness with our friends. We are going to share our happiness with players. So that time we are telling that hurrah means KO and take it. So KO now pandyavannu gedde bittu anta ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. So like that we are using sometimes when not only in happy mood, sometimes we are using this interjection in sorrow, in fear, in anger and wonder. So totally we are using in different ways. So that's why I have written some examples here. Just you have to understand only one word. You have to understand that definition of interjection. Interjection is a word or sound. So it talks about, it expresses sorrow, fear, anger and joy. So totally, and a sudden feeling of emotions. So sometimes we are not at all showing those expressions. Immediately we are going to show us. Suppose sometimes we cannot tell how he expresses. Sometimes we are not at all talking with others. So ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಬ್ಬರು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರಂತೂ ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆನೂ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೈಲೆಂಟಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಪಾಡಿ ತಾವು ಕುಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೈಲೆಂಟಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಪಾಡಿ ತಾವು ಕುಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮ್ಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಭಯದ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಕಾಣ್ತು ಅಂತಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹುಲಿ ಬಂತಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಹಾವು ಬಂತಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಅವನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನು ಚಿಟ್ಟನೆ ಚೀರಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಚೀರ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ತನ್ನ ಒಂದು ದುಃಖವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದುಃಖವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಸಂತೋಷವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ these are called we can say that interjection. Interjection is a word. Interjection is a word or sound which expresses sudden feeling. Sudden feeling, ಒಮ್ಮಿಂದೊಮ್ಮೆಲೆ ಉದ್ಭವಿಸುವ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಟರ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಭಾವಸೂಚಕ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Expresses sudden feeling or emotional outburst of joy, pleasure, victory, wonder, sorrow, fear, anger, etc. So this interjection mark, always this ends with this interjection mark. So this interjection we can find at the beginning and at the middle or sometimes at the end. So we can see anywhere. So sometimes we are using at the first time, sometimes we are using middle, sometimes we are using at the end. Like this we are going to use this interjection word. So some interjection expressions have written here. Hurrah, we have won the match. So that time whenever we are in happy mood, whenever we are in joy, so that time we are using this hurrah. And whenever we are in sorrow mood, whenever we are feeling bad, so that time we are using this alas. Alas means sorrow. Alas, alas, grandmother died. Alas, grandmother died. So this expressions, ayyo papa satte bitlu ant heltirtakanta time dalli we are using this. So sometimes we are using this word shh. Sometimes whenever we are sitting in classroom, so that time somebody came, so means principal sir came inside means, so the management came inside means, so that time the class teacher or the leader of the class is telling that shh, like this is showing means sit quiet, so silence. Whenever we are want to tell to the students or others, so that time we are telling that is wish. So bravo means encouragement. So sometimes we are using this bravo, oh, appreciation. If anybody achieved something, that time we are using this expression. Means sorrow, sorrow and wow. Actually there are so many expressions are there, but day to day we are using these expressions. So almost we are using hurrah, alas, wish and bravo. So whatever it is, just you have to understand the definition of interjection and the mark of that interjection, and totally phrasal interjections also will come. Goodbye and farewell. Like this we are using. Already I have given notes. Once you go through the notes, whatever I sent yesterday, maybe that is in detail notes. Totally that's minimum 40 pages are there. But how it is, so totally that is useful for us. So just how much you want, you take down notes and prepare. And this Sunday we are going to conduct that test, defend upon force of speech. So students, we understand the definition of interjection and how interjections we have to find out. We come to know that. So interjection is a word or sound which expresses sudden feeling or emotions or joy or sorrow or anger, whatever it is. So that is called interjection. Interjection mark, this is the interjection mark. So exclamatory mark and interjection mark both are same. And the interjections, so day to day we are using. Sometimes whenever we are in a happy mood, whenever we are in anger, whenever we are in sorrow, whenever we are in fear, that time our expression, our face expression is totally different. So depend upon that expressions, depend upon our face expressions, we are using that kind of interjections. So regarding that we have to use that interjections. So situations, different situations we are using different situation, different interjections. Suppose I would like to give one more example. Sometimes we are in totally we are in happy mood. So suppose now classes are no classes, so no school, no colleges, everybody sitting at home, but we are feeling very bad. Suppose if classes are started means everybody we are coming to school, everybody we are coming to colleges. So that time we are going outside with our friends, we are wandering here and there, we are going to stadium. Suppose we are wandering here and there with our friends, totally we are enjoying. So means 2-3 months we are not met each other. Suppose if we met our students, so that time we really feel happy and we are sharing our whatever we did in lockdown. Totally I did this, I saw this film, this, that, I worked this much. So totally we are sharing with our friends. So suppose if you are wandering here and there, so sometimes we are going here in a happy mood, but meanwhile if we found one more snake, so suppose in just a moment we are going to touch that snake, immediately we are going to show our sorrowness. Totally we are going to fear by seeing the snake. That time we are going to shows that we are going to tell that interjection mark. So that is one more interjection mark, we can say that. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. 2-3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸನ್ನ ನೋಡಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮನ್ನು ನೋಡಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ನಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೈ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೈ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಾಗ ಒಂದು ಹಾವು ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಹಾವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಹಾವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮದು ಭಾವನೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾವುದ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೇಟಿ ನಮಗೇನು ಖುಷಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಹಾವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆಂದೊಮ್ಮೆಲೆ ಭಯ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಒಮ್ಮೆಂದೊಮ್ಮೆಲೆ ಭಯ ಆಕೇಟಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಹಿಂಗೇನು ಕಾಲು ಇಡೋರು ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ನೋಡ್ಕೇಟಿ ಚಿಟ್ನ ಚೀರ್ಕೇಟಿ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡಿ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಧೈರ್ಯ ಅದನಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ, ಅವು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ ಅದನಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅದನಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ, ಸೊ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಆಗಲೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಂತಾಗ ಸರ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಡಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸರ್ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಂತಾಗ ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕಿಟಕಿ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಒಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಮಂಗ್ಯ ಬಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಹುಲಿ ಬಂತಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಫ್ರೇಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಹುಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂತಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಾವು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮಂಗೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರೂ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡಲಾರ್ದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋದ್ರ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಟಕಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸರ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಓಡಿಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಭಯ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಭಯ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಫ ಸೇವ್ ಮೀ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೇಟಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ರೈ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಅವರ್ so sorrowness. To this time we are using this kind of interjections, students. So just you have to understand like this. So next to kare avnu ಎಷ್ಟು ಧೈರ್ಯದವನಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ sometimes you are going to afraid by seeing snakes, by seeing deer, by seeing lion, by seeing tiger, so by seeing snake. So sometimes whenever we met dangerous things, whenever we met dangerous animals, whenever we met dangerous persons, so immediately we are going to show our fear, and we are going to show our sorrowness, we are going to show our feelings. So that time we are going to use different interjections. So that is called interjection, we can say that. Always interjection sentence ends with this mark. So just you have to find out these examples, and just you have to remember the definition of that interjection. So definitely we are going to understand what is interjection and what are its examples. Okay. So today we are going to stop this class here only. So maybe we discussed 8 parts: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, interjection, conjunction. So last one totally we discussed 8 topics. So Sunday I am going to conduct 20 marks of test depend upon this parts of speech. Already I have sent notes. So if it is not sufficient, you take another books, you refer another books. Ren and Martin is there, J.D. Murthy is there. So whatever it is, so just you have to take down that notes. So that notes is very good according to me. So because that is both in Kannada and English. So maybe you are studying in 5th, 6th totally. Whoever they have to use that notes. So okay, today I am going to stop this topic here only. So tomorrow notes I am going to discuss one more important topic of tense. So first class only I told that if you are perfect in parts of speech, 50% English will learn. If you perfect in parts of speech, 50% you are perfect in English. If you perfect in tense, 50% you will perfect in English. Totally tense and parts of speech both are important topics in English grammar. So already in little bit we studied. I hope we have understand little bit. So day by day if you read, that notes, day by day you refer good books like Ren and Martin, J.D. Murthy. So many, minimum 30 to 40 books are available in market. How much it is possible? We have to purchase textbook, and we have to go through the exercises. In Ren and Martin they have given so many exercises. Day by day you have to practice, and that is they have provided key answer book also. So just you have to refer those key answers, and you have to follow the grammar books. So today I am going to stop this topic here only. So tomorrow we are going to study another new topic of tense. So how many tenses are there? So we are going to discuss it tomorrow. So thank you one and all. So read well and complete that notes. So tomorrow I am going to start another topic. Thank you one and all.